Alright. Yes, you are correct. The timer is a lie. So, today has been an interesting day. Hey, it's Davin. Long time no see. So, the day started out pretty normal. It was chores day. As usual, the house goes out for lunch and got back, dropped everyone off, went food shopping, come home, and when I come home, we find out that there was a flood in the basement. Oh, jeez. You're in the hospital, dude. Like, is it for you, or is it for or is it for your old lady? Shit, man. Are you okay? I mean, if you don't want to bring it up on stream, you can just DM me and we'll talk about it later. But I sure as hell hope you're okay, man. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, it is lucky, but still, oh shit. Like a panic attack that's that severe? I hope it wasn't your meds. I mean, you've been so tired lately, and you've had just a lot of shit going on. Yeah. I mean, everyone breaks at some point in time. Well, that's good, at least. God damn it, man. You don't say. Huh. Man. Sounds like we both have had an interesting day. So after spending some time with the shop vac dealing with the water, I noticed it was starting to go down, right? So it's like, okay, it's clearing itself. Oh, I'm gonna get there. Thankfully, the majority of it was confined to the laundry room. It didn't really get out too much into the house. Like, there's going to be there's going to be water underneath the hardwood floor in the basement, and we're doing what we can to deal with that. But other than that, everything else is fine. We are going to have to rip up the floor in the summer, though. Not looking forward to it, but it's got to be done. But yeah, so shop vac as much as I could. Noticed the water was going down. I was like, okay, cool. Things are draining. So I did a test use and flushed the toilet, and that was a mistake. So no, it didn't clear at all. So re-shop vac the fuck out of the laundry room as best as I could with what I had. I mean, it's not a big shop vac. Then the roomie went out and called a plumber. That was like one of the on-call emergency guys. Not the cheapest thing in the world, but we needed this dealt with now. And so he comes out, and it takes him, what, 2.5 hours, and he's sitting there, and it's like you can hear the auger grinding on something. And like you can see like the cable like starting to like twist up, like it's like hitting, it's almost like it's hitting concrete. So he's like, what the hell? And he pulled, well, the thing is that if you saw his auger, it would make short work of roots. Like it would just eat through roots like nothing. Like he had one of like the really heavy duty ones, and the thing looked like a fucking torture device. So anyways, he actually has to let it cool down because the clutch on his auger was overheating. And we start talking about it. He's like, yeah, normally if it's like tree roots, I don't have this kind of difficulty. And so we're talking for a bit, and I think it takes him like another hour, and he finally gets through. And then he runs the camera down, and we all look. Yeah, Jormungandr cleaner of drains. That's exactly what he had. So when we had a look, yes, there were roots, but you could see that he just got through them without difficulty. What we had seen, though, is about 50 feet out, maybe 60, so into the city property, so it's actually off of our yard. It looks like the cast, because these are old pipes, they're from the 60s, so they're like cast iron. They started to sag, and because the tree roots had come through, they had lost their integrity, so we now have to call the city and have them come and have a look, because if it is indeed on their side, they have to repair it and we don't have to pay for it. So there's that. But yeah, he finally actually managed to get through and got the auger in, and he used about 50 feet worth of auger cabling to get through. Yeah, here's hoping it is on them. If not, well, that's just another fucking bill. But you know what? If not, that's donathon time. I'm joking, by the way. I would never offload that kind of cost onto people. Yeah, no, it's been a fun day. I mean, at least Wendy's was good. And while that was going on, I was grilling burgers outside, and how cold is it? Yeah, it's only 3 degrees Celsius. It's not freezing. I mean, granted, I'll be out there when it's like minus fucking 22. Still grilling on the barbecue, because that's what we do out here. We're built different. Also, it helps being a god. You don't suffer from temperature changes quite as much as most people do. Alright, well, that's my story. So now we're going to get back to the adventures of a level 31 Milkaya in the lands of Eorzea, and I get to become a monk. Boop. Alrighty. Lol Ninja? Nah. So, I'm now leveling Ninja on my big character on Shanris, and I love the changes they made to Ninja. I think that, honestly, despite having Viper and loving Viper, I might actually main DPS Ninja again. Yeah. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's really good. I've enjoyed the changes that they've made to it. Ellie, what do you want? Why are you on my desk? Move. All right. I hate this guy, by the way. Eric is such a dick. My punch-brown manservant, I presume. You may and shall call me Eric. You are to guard my life even at the cost of your own, and aid in my revolutionary research whenever and however asked. Yeah, no, go suck a fist, asshole. Know that my primary endeavor is to reconstruct the military histories of old through the ethereal analysis of ancient battlegrounds. Oh, man, you are... Yeah, this guy is such a piece of work. I've done this quest before, obviously, on my other character, but... Didn't like him then, don't like him now. Yeah. So, not only that, dude is racist as fuck. I require only that you work with diligence, unlike that Widdergilt buffoon. The man proved to be sloth itself. Alas, he is a monk of Alamigo. I suppose the fool was too busy opening his chakra, or whatever it is those barbarians do all day. Yeah, see? Like I said, guy's a dick. I like how they summarize him speaking. Silda was Babel, Sultan at the time Babel, distant descendant Babel, attack was ordered Babel. Yeah, no one wants to hear what you got to say, buddy. You just smile and nod. Alright, and I am headed off to... Oh. Yeah, I'll head off to Blackbrush. Because I'm too lazy. After I do this, I'm going to go get my battle chicken. Chocobo's gonna have a fucking heart attack. Hey, Agent, how's it going? Well, I mean, if you want to go with White Mage, that's the one. That's where to start with. Definitely the easiest healer class to learn, that's for sure. Oh noes! I actually like this guy. Super Saiyan power up! The Fist of Vrulgar. Do 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 do. See, the best part about all this is that, this monk isn't the primitive barbarian that Eric seems to think he is. It's just that Eric is too ignorant to realize it. Do 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 do. All right, we are headed to the Goldsmiths Guild. Flinch for why? Yeah, you know what? Could be worse. Yes, Rockbreaker. Woot! And now I get the armory. Alright, looks like we got ads coming up in 3 minutes. Okay, so now let's actually equip my soul crystal and update gear set. Yep, there we go, that's better. Right, Dragon Kick, I don't get that until fucking level 50. Alright, well, off to Tataru and Vesper Bay. At the Waking Sands, pray return to the Waking Sands, as Minfilia says. Yeah, I mean, even like his run cycle is nowhere near as bad as it used to be, but still not amazing. Definitely better. I can deal with this. And of course, Alphino knows who they are. Which he should, given the fact that his grandfather led them. Yay! My blue sky is actually properly displaying on this. I'm so glad I fixed that. Technically, um, I'm not quite sure what Alphino's affiliation is at this particular point. Like, he's not a scion. He's definitely not one of the Archons. Like, yes, his grandfather was the Archon Louis Sois, but I'm not quite. I think his affiliation is more with the students of Baldessian at this point, but even then, I don't think he's officially any of their number. I think he's kind of his own independent thing at this point. His affiliation, well, yeah, I mean, Alphino's affiliation is always going to be Wiener. He's a Wiener child. Mao, what are you doing? Hi, Mao. Yeah, thank you for coming to visit me, but you can't be perched on my chest like this. Yes, cat. I know. So, of course, during the ad break, my cat decides that she wants to come up and say hi and decides that my chest is where she wants to be. So she's sitting here, clinging to me, making it very difficult to do much of anything else. Hi, cat. Yeah, I know. This is her favorite place, by the way. When I first brought her home as a kitten, that was actually the place where she just kept clinging to me and stayed there for like a good couple hours while she was getting used to her new surroundings. And she's kind of never grown out of it, and that was just a little over 2 years ago. Yep. Hi, cat. All right, you gotta get off, cat. Yeah, I know you didn't like that, but too bad. Off my desk. Off. Thank you. All right, now I have to do the quest chain for Titan, or sorry, Titus. Hey, Sayu, how's it going? Now we do the quest chain to get Sid. No, we don't worry about Sid until Garuda. I don't think. I'm doing alright. It's been a day. You want to catch the first 10-15 minutes of the VOD. It's yeah. The TLDR of it though is we had a flood in the basement, and yeah, that took up most of my afternoon.
Now that's a lot of damage! It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Oh, Tataru. Hey, it's a flying cabbage.
Emotional, damn it!
Oh no. Anyway.
Alright, so how is everyone doing tonight? Oh, we know right now Davin was in the hospital with he should be out tomorrow. He's doing okay. For us, the flood is resolved for now. Got to get the city involved to take a look at the piping and the city side of things.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Honestly, all
No!
things considered, I'd say that's actually pretty good news on my side of things. So how are you guys doing? Oh, and before you ask, Sayu, I had dinner. While we had the plumber here augering out the main line to figure out what was going on, I was grilling burgers outside at about 3 degrees centigrade. Yeah, it's a little chilly outside, but where I live, I will still grill burgers outside even if it's minus 24. We're built a little different out here, and as I said before, one of the perks of being a god, you don't really feel the temperature. Yeah, once it hits minus 30, I don't bother trying to turn on the grill. It will never get hot enough. Another 33 Aetheryte tickets. You know, it's funny, you don't need as many as they give you. Yeah, imagine that going into the negatives. Like last year, we got down to minus 33 centigrade, which is minus 27.4 Fahrenheit. Back to the Hall of the Flames. Yay! Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll go deal with unlocking that later. Okay. High Bridge. So you're off to Camp Drybone. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna deal with this first. Let's go to the Wolves' Den. Which means I need to first go to Mowbray and turn in that quest. Yeah, Galley had to suffer earlier when I was dealing with the plumber guy that was over here. We were doing dailies, and when they showed up, I had to make everyone wait. Suffice to say, I'm pretty sure Galley got pretty bored. Yeah, doing intermittent overnight's probably not the best time. Alright. Alright, I have a PvP profile. Right, that's because I gotta talk to this dude first. Yeah, I'm not gonna get front lines. I don't think you get those until 50. However, now I can do this and actually fix this up. Flint's Reply. Rising Phoenix. Wind's Reply. Meteor Drive. Thunderclap. Dupe. I forgot, yeah, sprint stays on for as long as you keep it active when you're in a PvP area. Alright, now that I've done that, well, you know what? Sometimes, Agent, having nothing notable beyond work is actually in and of itself a notable thing, because that means things are consistent. No emergencies, no crises to deal with. That is not always a bad thing. Well, I'm also glad that you're here, Sayu, enjoying the night, hanging out, playing Final Fantasy XIV, and just chilling on the in chat there. Sometimes those are the best kinds of evenings to have. So for anyone who's actually, you know what? No. So the masked guy that they talk about here, that's been sighted around Thanlin, everyone should put a bit of a pin in this because there's actually more than one person this could be. All right. Off to go summon some Kikrin. On my pursuit of Laha bread. Do 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 do. I do like the fact that this will lead into Titan, because I am very much looking forward to dealing with him. I was within range, I just wasn't facing the right direction. So, here's something kind of fun for you. Mel riding a giant battle kitty makes sense. Because in lore, I have two animal companions. One is Eir, a direwolf. The other one is Skazar, a giant panther. And by giant panther, I mean that she's 400 pounds. A 400-pound panther. Not a kitty you want to mess with. And yes, most panthers only weigh up to 100 pounds. That's the joys of being a spirit beast, though. Alright, after this I'm heading up to Little Alamigo, I'm sure. Yep. Thankfully, I was already there. So I can just teleport there now. You know what? So, one of the things that I know I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to end up saying it more than once from here on out, that when they did the crunch for the amount of experience you needed to level up, and they basically made it so all you have to do is the main scenario quest, they ended up taking something away from the game, in my opinion, because back then you had to do all the side quests in an area as well, just to make sure you didn't get yourself MSQ locked, and what that meant is that you were just too low level to proceed. And in doing the side quests, you learned a lot more about the story of the game and the story of the zones that you were in. And yeah, it just, not needing to do that takes away from a lot of the lore experience of the game. Now, don't get me wrong, that also means that everyone gets to the really juicy parts of the game a lot faster. But there's a lot more to the world of Eorzea than what most people have realized, because most people never do all the side quests anymore. Alright, Gundobald. You are not welcome here, be gone. Alright. Now, screw you too, I guess. Side quests are a good way to do it, as well as duty support for dungeon grinding. Because dungeons will still give you some of the best XP. If you're a healer, though, you can probably insta-queue as a standard party, and you'll get through them much, much faster. But I definitely do recommend at some point going back and doing the side quests just to get a better feel for the world itself, because they do a shit ton of world building, but it's in the side quests. Later on, you can see the design philosophy change, and you get a lot of the world building in the main quests. Yeah, and here's the thing, Nichies, you're almost level 100 and you have yet to finish freaking Endwalker. Hey, Hina. Yeah, I know, you don't have power. Yeah, you got into crafting and then jobs. You really should get through the MSQ, though. And I'm saying this because, well, you have yet to hit endgame in any current expansion. And unfortunately, you end up missing out on a lot of the stuff that we want to bring you along for, so it would be nice to actually have you available to do the endgame stuff. Yeah, Agent, that's okay, but here's the thing about Nichies. Nichies have been playing this for quite a number of years. I'm going to give him a hard time about it. I actually get why he's taking his time with it, though. Yeah, the fact that they cleared out about 100,000 no power incidents in the lower mainland, that's actually pretty impressive. Hopefully you guys have power for tomorrow. Yeah, take your time, enjoy the game. Yeah, I don't blame you. At least I can use the water in my house. You guys don't even have power. That sucks. You know, if you guys get power tonight, though, that would be awesome. Also, Hina, say hi to the lady for me. Pray, return to the waking sense. Fuck off. Dude, like the end of days type storms, that was when I was last in, back in like 2021 in BC when the atmospheric river just absolutely dumped on the lower mainland and it actually wiped out major highways. That was the end of days shit right there. Welcome back, Milka. How fares the investigation? And no, I'm not doing a lady's voice. Ugh, Flanchards. Useless. Alright. Oh, none of you are going to matter later. Oh, hey. I know who you're related to. Oh. I mean, you can't honestly say that I'm wrong. I mean, none of these people are going to matter soon. I mean, well, with the exception of Biggs and Wedge and Eorzea and, you know, the usual suspects, but everyone else isn't going to matter. Hey, look, it's Clive. I'm not here to see you. Wow, you're rude. Now, you know what? Maybe Herbert actually really did make the best choice. Ah, Mefred. Good old Mefred. Well, this is a case of not imposing your customs and culture on somebody else. Nah, she tells me to go suck an egg. I know that already. Thanks for the lurkina. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Oh, enjoy dinner. Now, if there's anything I've learned about being in Gridania, because my first character I started in Gridania as a Lancer, don't fuck with the elementals. Watch me punch a deer in the face. Yeah, I just want to get myself to Ishgard. It's going to take me a bit, but you know what? I am actually making fairly good headway, so I can't complain too loudly. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to go grab a drink real quick. And anyone else who's here right now who hasn't done so, grab a drink and hydrate yourselves. Take care of yourselves too, guys. Alright. I'm back. Oh, holy shit. Hey, Ray, how's it going? How's my favorite siren doing? Anyone who hasn't... Ooh. Anyone who hasn't followed Ray, please go give her a follow. She is actually really awesome. Talented artist, talented singer. She drew and rigged her own model, and it is impressive to say the least. She is 100% my favorite siren, and yes, I have come across more than a few. Also, her model can blush.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
So, I'm sure Ray will tell you that I actually make a point to make her blush at least once every time she's on stream. Sick vocals for our favorite space naiad. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing or hearing rather some amazing vocal work for her. Today is actually turning out to be a much better day than how it started. I've got my little sister in chat. I've got Ray in chat. Sayu in chat. Davin is kicking around somewhere. Galley's here. The Nichi's here. The crew's all here. Ooh, shit. I can actually get better gloves. Yep, taking them. Don't need better boots because I've already got better boots. Yeah, Galleon is an interesting guy. You actually run into all these well, I wouldn't say all these characters, but you run into a bunch of these characters later on in the Stormblood expansion. Like this guy, Meffred, you run into him later. So this is not the last time you see him. Yes, that is a little bit of a spoiler, but no, it is not actually a major story point. But the reason I like pointing that out is because they do a really good job of making sure the world feels connected. Ooh, my draft chocobo. This is a two-seater mount. Not like I have anyone to ride it with. That's okay, though. He is a big chocobo. Also, while I'm out here, I should go get my battle chicken. Hi, Gua. How's it going? Man, everyone really is here. It is good to see everybody. Well, I hope you're doing well. I know you just arrived, but if you haven't already, go grab yourself something to drink, hydrate yourself. I'm not the only one here who needs to take care of myself. I would be very upset with my chat if my chat wasn't taking care of themselves. The last thing you want is to, is to give the god of the dead an excuse to come pay you a visit. Take care of yourselves, damn it. Well, Gally, you'd refuse no matter what. I've just accepted the fact that one of these days I'm going to see you on the other side. Then I get to torment you and reprimand you as much as I want. It'll be a lot of fun for me, not much for you, though. Yeah, I know you are. Oh, actually, Ray, since I know you're in chat, I want to send you something to listen to. Where was it? This, I want to share. I want to share this playlist. Actually, you know what, I'm just going to share the channel. Listen to these guys. Their playlist is amazing. I am quite certain you will enjoy it. The guitarist in this group is actually the lead composer for Final Fantasy XIV, starting as of Shadowbringers, which is the third expansion and onwards. And he learned under Nobuo Uematsu. I love this bird. It's so doofy. And every time you make it jump, I swear I'm going to give this thing a heart attack. It's so cute, though. Yep. It's my chunker burb. Before I do anything else, I need to go to Bent Branch Meadows. And I need to get myself a battle chicken. Yes, I'm pretty sure I can get that now. No. What level is that? Because I should be able to get the battle chicken now. Should be my feisty little chocobo. Let me check the quest. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, I need to go to Camp Tranquil first. Okay. That would explain it. I have yet to be in Camp Tranquil. But I was actually pretty close to there. So back to Quarry Mill. And then I head south to Camp Tranquil. Alright, let us bring out... Falcon! So the fastest way to... Yeah, I'm not going to go through Snake Molt. Fuck that at this level. Maybe I should pay attention where I'm going. Pay attention to where you're driving, kids. Don't be like me. Oh, wow, I was so upset this morning. I slept in. I missed Bell's stream. I mean, I needed to sleep, but I missed Bell's stream. I was kicking myself for that. my feisty little chocobo. So first attune myself to this, because I should have done this a while ago. Now I get to go to Bent Branch. Alright, we got ads in 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm doing this so I have a battle buddy, because being able to summon the Chocobo in combat, very handy. Not going to make a ton of use of it, honestly, because that doesn't really happen until much later, but, you know, it's still something to have. And also, if you're doing Fates, they can come in really handy to have a spot healer, because you can spec your Chocobo to be a healer or a tank. Or DPS. Yay, I can summon my Chocobo. Also, you can quick mount. Just right click on your Chocobo and you've got it summoned, and you can just straight up mount. Do 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 do. And kick a bird in the face. Come on, you can jump up here. There we go. Yes, yes I have. Alright, ad time. I'm just going to head back and pick up some new Gishal greens from Gridania here, because I'm right frickin' here. What's your thing? Oh, excellent. It's good that you have power. Yeah, not worried about it. I am heading wrong way. Yeah, I am so glad you have power now. Go shell greens. Yeah, sure. I'll buy 100 or 99. Okay, now that I can summon my battle chicken whenever and wherever I need or want. Okay, we are headed off to speak to Meffred. No, not Meffred. Gundabald. I just like how comfortable he looks sitting on this giant throne-like thing on the back of this beast. Say hi to Mr. Fluffy. Or Mr. Cuddles. I haven't figured out what I'm naming him. Probably Mr. Cuddles. You better. You made me like go halfway across the world for this, old man. So, anyone who's curious, this song, like the Chocobo music, actually has a name. If you want to look it up, it's Ode to Chocobo. Alright, yeah, you guys are down here. Smarmy little punk. Yeah, we all know you've been meeting with the masked man. Yeah, when the Alamegans went through the revolution, they lost. When they tried to fight for freedom from the Empire. To say they're a little bit salty about it, probably a little bit of an understatement. Yeah, I'm sure he will be. It's time to beat some sense into the kid. Literally. Also, actually, while I'm here, I need to go to the Sunken Temple. I'm gonna turn in that quest and then go meet with, Wilrid, who you meet again later, actually. We fight Chocobro. Now that you are a battle chicken, you are my Chocobro. Oh, that was an Immortal Flames hunt log. Okay. That makes sense. You know how in some shows the training arc is to punch stones? You got the same training arc here, only here the rocks, they punch back. I love that little rave dance emote you have there, Sayu. Sadly, I don't follow Sayu's Synchronicity. I know who she is. I've seen some of her stuff, but I'm usually following a lot of the smaller VTubers. That's not to say that she doesn't deserve the support. She absolutely does. You poor misguided fool. Yay, got another level. Oh yeah, no, he's gonna do something rash, all right. I mean, not that I blame him. If you caught the context of what was being said there. No, I'm not going to elaborate. Oh, you fool, you fool, you fool. Alright, now I've got part 2 of my AoE combo. What did I get that one? 45. Another 12 levels to go. 17 until I get all my combos. Yay! Do 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 do. Alright, Wildred, you little punk. F in the chat for Wilred. And definitely an F in the chat for the Emulsia. From the side. You think blinding is going to help you? So much for that high priest. He, well, yeah, high flame priest of Ifrit. Didn't last very long. The foolishness of youth. He had the right intentions. You know, we're talking about a people that lost their homeland, reduced to living in caves, and shunned by the other cities. Like, you get the desperation. But when someone comes along offering you, like, the power of gods, be a little skeptical. Take it from a god. There's always a catch. Unless it's a mutually beneficial arrangement, there is always a catch. See, what Gundabald says here is, I think, a lesson most people need to learn. So, I'll just say it out loud. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on with us all. That's the kind of lesson most people need to learn, I think. Because far too many people, I believe, don't think that way. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you wouldn't be the first one, but you know what? Apology accepted, I guess. Now, Gundabald, you went from being a bit of a hard ass to being an alright guy. Alright. So, any of you right now playing Final Fantasy XIV who have a battle chicken that recently got yours and do not know, you can actually use 2 Gishul Greens to max your summon time to 1 hour before you have to resummon it. Or you can just use Gishul Greens every half hour. Alright, back to go seeing Minfilia and fucking Vesper Bay. Pray return to the Waking Sands. I think, though, this is where I get my quest chain for Titus. Or Titan, if you want his actual name. So, Ray, I gotta ask you something. Where you live, do they have Miss Vicky's potato chips? Yes, they are. They had them on sale at the store here, and I get them every now and then. I can never pass up the Applewood smoked barbecue. Every time I see it, if it's on sale, I have to get them. Oh no, you know what? No, I agree with you. I agree with you entirely. I've had their sea salt chips. They are fucking amazing. I'm gonna say this. Ever since I came to the human world, your potato chips, your snack foods, oh man. Like, I admit, sometimes I overindulge in human snack foods. Like, if there's one thing humans know how to do, it's make snack food. Another, yeah, I've got a similar issue. I make sure not to get more than like one bag of chips every couple weeks, that kind of thing. But still, um, what was I gonna say? All right, another snack that I do sometimes, and people think I'm weird for liking this, but I somehow think you would enjoy this. Get yourself a bag of either like salted Lay's or salted Old Dutch chips. It doesn't work too well with the Miss Vicky's ones if you do this. And just get yourself a jar of mild salsa and just dip them together. For some reason, I like it more than doing that with like Tostitos, like nacho chips. I don't know why. I just like it more. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Also, if you're a fan of sweet and salty, get your hands on salted caramel pretzel bits and cheddar pretzel bits and mix them together. Yeah, I mean, Lay's can do that. That's why I also would recommend Old Dutch. If you can get your hands on a bag of like old Dutch salted ripple chips, they will hold up. Ooh, I'm about to unlock the Succubus house. Or, by its actual name, Hawkeye Manor. Oh, excuse me. So, I'm also going to mention this. Anyone that's relatively new in chat or who doesn't play Final Fantasy XIV, we do have a free company on the Midgard Sormer server. Anyone who wants to play and wants to join is more than welcome to. We have a Grandmaster Crafter who is actually currently in the hospital, but he'll be out tomorrow. He's doing all right. I am on a level 90 crafter. Gonna start working on the Grand Mastery soon myself, as well as a bunch of other players that are part of the chat and are also streamers themselves. And we all just pretty much get along, have fun, chill out, do dailies, shoot the breeze, bullshit, you know, all that good stuff. So everyone and anyone is welcome to join us. Also, no one is required to stream, by the way. I do not stream on my main character. No, Gally, it isn't a matter of letting you join. It's a matter of I knew that if I didn't, you'd find a way in anyways. Yay, North Shroud. Alright, let's go, Chuck Bro. Okay, and while I am here, companion. Skills. Healer, yes. I remember coming here to farm the crap out of these guys. For Dynamite Web, for crafting. You need so much Dynamite Web. Speaking of which, I wonder if that stuff still sells fairly well. I should look into that, because it's easy to get. Also, for anyone relatively new to the game or unfamiliar with it, race-wise, there's two human races. There's the Midlanders and Highlanders. Highlanders are Like generally your stocky buff humans. The other ones are your fair, you know, mid-weight humans. Then you've got Elezen, who are elves, just really tall elves. You've got Rogadin, which are not really quite sure how I'd describe them. They're basically orcs without the fangs, for all intents and purposes, and they're big. And then you've got the Mikote, which are cat girls. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna ignore the fact that there are male versions of the Mikote. We're just gonna go with cat girls. And then there's the Aura, which are half dragons, which is what I'm playing right now. And my main is a Aura female. And even at their tallest, they are fucking short. I'm going to completely skip over the fact that there are Lalafell in this game, and on we go to the Bunny Girls and the Bunny Boys, also known as the Viera. Honestly, I like their design. They're pretty cool. And then lastly are the Hrothgar, which are lion people. I have no better way of describing them. They are bipedal lions for all intents and purposes. Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? Yes. Yes, you have been. She's smoking an opium pipe. I don't blame her. If I had to deal with Medrod, I would probably be smoking opium too. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with him. I just have to deal with Minfilia. You know, I should get some art done of Melchiah with his companions. Hanging out with Air and Skizar. Or Skizar, yeah. It'd be nice. Oh, hey, look. More rocks that punch back. So here, let me put you on healer stance. Bane mites. And what you get when you cross a spider and a scorpion. Or a dust mite and a scorpion. Take your pick. I like how they're kind of sending you on a bit of a wild goose chase here. It's all, a lot of this is like all hearsay. Now, this guy who saw the eyeball, on the other hand, he wasn't wrong. Now, I need to go. Winged Eye, that is up in... Alright, back over this way. Rock of Rancor, that is the... Right. So the eye should be here-ish, down here, behind all the Ziz and the Bane Mites. Yeah, right here. Alright, Dynamite Web. Gonna go back and talk to the other dude again. I think I can get to the... No, I have to go around. Shockingly, you blew up the rock that spawns golems, where there are other golems. Who'd have thunk it? I think there's... Why did I think this spawned golems? Oh, whatever. I could be must be thinking of like a fate or something in the area. Because I know there's a fate. Oh, yeah, there it is. The fate that summons the white golems. Welcome back, Hina. I'm glad you got power. So I wanna show everybody something. You see this giant thing sticking out of the earth here? In the background there? I'm pointing this one out because to give you a sense of scale. There was that cutscene that we all saw where the giant dragon breaks free of the red moon and torches the land. Yeah, that is a chunk of the red moon. Just to give you an idea of how big that thing was. And it was designed specifically to cage the primal Bahamut. It'll also give you an idea of how big Bahamut was. And the plot thickens. Yeah. Now we actually get onto the actual murder mystery instead of just kind of running around like an idiot. Which, I'm really good at doing. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I need to... Yeah, no, I actually had to go this way. I took the wrong exit. And go away. Do 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 do. Gasp! Shock! Hey, body! Right, I have to bring it over here. Also, Ray, Hina, I do not believe I've actually introduced you guys to each other. You guys are both musically talented. You may have heard on my channel, Ray, my intro music as well as my just chatting screen music. That was all composed and created by Hina. And Hina, Ray is, well, I call her my favorite siren, because she is. And she can sing. I mean, she heard her voice and she's getting it back, but she's got a voice on her. Yep. And that's actually the reason I pointed this out. Hina can't sing but can compose, and Ray can't compose but can sing. I've actually noticed I have a habit of attracting a lot of people who are musically talented or gifted in that fashion. I can't sing for shit. I can't compose for shit either. So I don't know how that happens. Okay, off to Gridania. Alright, let's see, Mother Mion. Whee! Yeah, comment. Huh, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body. Lovely. Alright, time to go talk to Bernadette. Alright, off to the Lancers Guild I go. Yeah, I get it. This is Gridania's way of getting me to go around the city and hit all the Ethernet points, which I got already. So I don't need to worry about that. Yep, time to go talk to the old man. Okay, I know Nichi's made the offer, but I am going to actually ask if Hina is available to do this, because I know she's wanted to drag me through a dungeon because I did somewhat a bunch of dungeon dragging for her. And I can get Nichi's to do the next one. Or we can do this as a proper party if Nichi's is also available. Rites of rejuvenation, and that's why she's been going around and murdering young ladies. It's, oh, what's her name? Lady Bathory all over again. This is basically Final Fantasy's version of Elizabeth Bathory. We are going to Bent Branch Meadows, and then riding on up to the manor. Ooh, we can go with the full party. Get Nichis, Galley, and Hina all together. Yeah, no worries. I got to get to the manor first, anyways. Well, I think we can hash that out with Nichis, whatever Nichis wants to bring. Because, I mean, I'm going with Monk, because it's all I've got. Alright. Hey, Nichis, get on. We're gonna go as a party for this one. Boop. Nicholas! I mean, I can just assume you're dead. um... Let's see. Yeah, come in on your red mage. And then Galley can come along as whatever healer Galley wants to run as. And Hina will run with Dark Knight. Actually, yeah, that is true. Hina can come as a healer, and we can get Nichis to go tank. Hi, Chocobo. You know what? I'm going to change how my Chocobo looks. Let me go into my Barding. Barding of Light. You look so noble. Nah, let's go with the Behemoth Barding. There we go. Rawr. Alright, it looks like we have Nichis on Red Mage, Hina tanking, and Galley as healer. Ooh, hold on a sec. Use search info. Ah. Okay. Actually, yeah. Nichis, do you want a healer or do you want a red mage? You can do either. Alright, looks like we're then set to go. You know what? I'm going to do this real quick, though. I'm going to go into... Okay, party. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. I'm guessing everyone's ready to go. So, fun little fact, by the way, is if you have a pre-made party, you don't have to adhere to one tank, one healer, 2 DPS. You can actually bring whatever composition you want. You know, you'll be more effective as one tank, one healer, and 2 DPS, generally speaking. Though that isn't always true. Alright, and away we go! Whee. We got more incoming. Green key. And onwards. This is going to be a fairly quick dungeon run, which is nice. Like, Hawkeye Manor is not a long dungeon. It can be if you want to hit up all the rooms, but you don't have to. I'm paralyzed. Alright. So, good rule of thumb, anyone who wants to pick up tanking in this game, if you're pulling large groups, when you're down to about 2 enemies left, start moving on to your next group. Unless you're doing a straight wall-to-wall pull, then just grab everything, but that's going to depend entirely on your comfort level with your healer. Whee! So standing off to the side right now, at this point, Monk gets a damage bonus with flanking an enemy, but later on you get your damage bonuses with attacking from behind. So you will eventually, like, I'll eventually need to change my positions to maximize my damage output. But right now I'm also being kind of lazy. I think Demolish I can attack from rear. From my damage bonus on that. This thing's such a tool. Alright. You know what? I don't need that. Ooh, that's actually an upgrade. Sure, I'll take that. Alright. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated for the run. Alright, leave party. Alright, I can just teleport there. I'm gonna teleport to Gridania. And then carry on with my monk quest to deal with Mr. Racism himself. I hate that guy. That guy that I have to deal with for the monk quest is such an ignorant twat. Wait, hold on. Did I get my Fantasia from the Wandering Moogle? Oh, no. Yeah. I already got it. Do. Okay, time to talk to this guy. Complete this quest. And then go deal with my my monk quest. So I think my next major dungeon after this is going to be Brave Flux's Long Stop. But there's actually a fair bit to do between now and then. Go report to Minfilia. No. No, I'm not reporting to Minfilia right now. I'm going to go report to my class guy at the Goldsmith Guild. Now, I know I'm not saying a whole ton about stuff that has been changed or updated at the moment because, as I had mentioned before, most of those changes aren't until the post ARR content, so the post Realm Reborn content. As souls more suited to action. The monk simpleton and yourself need only carry the device on your person and set about beating things as you always do. Yeah, you are such a prick. Oh, hey, zombie, how's it going? I forgot why this guy actually hates Alamegans. Because he was one. Alright, Ray, have a good night. I will see you when you stream tomorrow. It was good seeing you here. I will catch you later. You want me to go to Bloodshore? Oh, Costa del Sol, huh? Okay, that's easy enough. Fisherman's Guild, let's go. Well, that's good, because that means we'll be able to, we won't have to worry about missing out on Monster Hunter tomorrow. Well, hopefully they will. But it's a law firm, so unfortunately I'm going to say don't hold your breath. It'll be nice if they do, though. Alright, back to the Goldsmiths Guild. Yes, yes. Yay, Thunderclap, woo! I now get my distance closer. Well, hopefully things work out for you with regards to your bonus and your pay, because, you know, honestly, what you've had to deal with this law firm and your ex, absolute bullshit in my opinion. But you know where I stand on that already, so I'm not going to elaborate further. And not just a spicy message, a bannable one. I can actually read it to you. I see what it is. It's a ViewBot scam. Actually, that reminds me. When I reach a decent stopping point tonight, I am going to switch characters and grab my cat pot. I might do that after stream, though. I got another half hour.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance. Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume? Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
You're smart, Y'shtola. You know where this is going.
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Oh, I got 3rd place last weekend. No, not last. The weekend before. On the big cactpot. That was a good payout. It was like 66 grand.
Our task will be to slay the primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, 2 primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point.
I have no idea. Never had one. I think it's just like a show-off glamour.
So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
You know, I don't mind Y'shtola's English voice, but it gets much better later on. Especially in fucking Endwalker. Oh, man. Like, but Stormblood, I think, is when she, like, really hits her stride with the character.
Unlike Ifrit, scarcely anything of Titan.
Only... Oh, right. Yeah, you're on mobile. Although, I think you can load the non-mobile webpage version of Twitch and still pay that way. And pay the PC price, not the mobile price. Because as far as I know, they're jacking the price for mobile.
Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept?
Okay, no, me no coward. Me punch thing. Send me thing to punch.
Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola, can we, Menphilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Hi, Cat. You're back. No, not right now, Kitty. I'm sorry. Come back in half an hour.
and all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Eorzea, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalino, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
All right. All right. Yeah, just fast travel there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. All right, now I need to go to the aft castle. Yeah, so anyone new to the game, do not feel like you need to know where to navigate like the back of your hand. You don't. Take your time, enjoy the game, run around, figure out stuff. I just know where I'm going because I've done this for so many. I've just done this so many times.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? I think the only game I would ever actually legitimately get mad at this point is going to be Dark Souls. Oh, by the way, guys, I know I posted it on the Discord server under game recommendations and gaming deals. There is a massive Bandai sale going on right now on Steam. I recommend you checking it out. They got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on sale, Ace Combat 7 is on sale, Super Wars 30 is on sale, SD Gundam G Generation Cross Rays is on sale, and Tales of Arise. I can recommend all of them. Just be forewarned, if you pick up Super Robot Wars 30, it is a long-ass game, but it is a good game.
Time to go talk to Tractome. This clown. I need to craft a new barding for my battle chicken. I think I may go farm something for that later. I just don't know what it is I'm gonna do for barding for all that. Maybe Zervin? The demon's barding? I love how just wild this guy's outfit is. I'm actually going to take a quick screenshot of this. Just give me 1 sec. Let me guess. You mean that bastard Titus, yeah? Yeah, Titus. That leopard print on that guy's outfit, it gets me every fucking time. Alright, Rat King. Uh-huh, sure. Should have charged that up beforehand. So, all this bullshit that I'm going through right now, by the way, to get to Titan, used to basically be for every primal. So, when you got the quest to go to fight Ramu later on in the post-ARR patch content, you used to have to do like 9 to 10 quests from, you know, when you first go to talk to the person that wants to get, you know, that you're looking for help with, and then it's from that point another like 9 to 10 quests before you fight the primal. Now it's you get the quest to go talk to the person, you get the quest to go fight the primal. None of this running around bullshit that I'm doing right now. Now, in defense of the current game in its current state, for the old primals like Titan and Ifrit and Garuda, it makes sense because it all ties into the main story in some way, shape, or form. And it introduces you to certain other characters. Whereas before, it was just a lot of kind of make-work bullshit. Titus? Titus? Who in the Seven Hells is Titus? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody halfwit. Yes. Yes, they did. I just like how your character shrugs there. It's like, I remember when you used to have to make your chocobo withdraw. All right, back to Costa del Sol. I like how you run into him later, and he keeps mispronouncing the names of the primals. All right. This is 1050. So you know what? I think I'm going to actually call it here. So wrap up this quest, and then sign out. I'll see who I can raid. See who's around. Tina is still on. Let me go pay Tina a visit. All right. I'll pick that up later. Gonna go park my butt back by the Aetheryte. Okay. Oh, right. So let's do this. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a day. I am glad that everyone came out tonight, so thank you all for being here. I know some people have already signed off for the night, and if they do watch the VOD and get to this point in it, thank you for coming by and spending some time here with the rest of us. I am going to raid out to Tina, I believe. Yeah, I gotta raid out to Tina. And I will be back again tomorrow for Monster Hunter World with Hina and Gally, and hopefully we get Davin with us, but maybe not, because as I briefly mentioned, he's in the hospital tonight. He had a pretty bad panic attack. He's doing okay. He's gonna be released tomorrow. I'll be yakking at him a little bit later. So, other than that, that's pretty much all that's been going on. That's all that's going on. As I had mentioned at the beginning, we had a bit of a flood here that's been resolved. So, thankfully, nothing too crazy there, at least not right now. So, yeah, like I said, it's been a day. Yep, we're all gonna make it. I mean, after everything that's happened, I'm still here. I ain't going anywhere. Alrighty, so that is going to be the end of it for tonight. I will catch all of you tomorrow for the Monster Hunter World collab. And other than that, I wish all of you a good night and stay safe. We're going to go pay Tina a visit.